Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Devin, back with the makeup tutorial. This video is going to be my everyday makeup routine. This is not your no makeup routine, but my everyday makeup routine, because as you can tell, I do have makeup on. This is just the look that I do when I'm just going out to the store, like going out to dinner, hanging out, or whatever. So yeah, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'll love you long time. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, in my last Fenty review, I used the color 350 in the foundation shade, and then this video I switched it. I got a new shade, which is 370. So make sure that you check this video out to see how the shade looks, and make sure you guys let me know, because you guys did let me know in my last video that I was out here on my Jim Carrey. So make sure you guys let me know. I think it's a perfect match, and if it's not, well, I'm going to stick with it because the shade 380 was just too dark. So let me know what you guys think. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine look. I'm going to start with using a bit of tape on my eyes like I always do. And I already have my eyes primed with my LA Girls Pro Concealer in the color medium beige, and then I have my brows done using my Anastasia brow powder. So the palette I'm going to be using for this look is going to be the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the perfect palette for everyday makeup looks for me. Here's what it looks like. It's very dusted, and I've hit pan on a lot of colors so far. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to go in with the shade Burnt Orange and Rusty, which are these two shades that are barely there. And I'm going to just put that in my crease towards the outer V. Let me grab my mirror so I can see. So I'm just going to blend that in right in the crease and towards like the outer corner. I'm going to do that to both eyes. This is going to be a very simple look. And then to add just a bit of color, I'm going to take this pink shade called Love Letter right here, and I'm just going to put that right on top. And then the last thing that I'm going to do for this eye look is I'm going to take the color Golden Ochre, I believe that's what it's called. It's this matte skin tone shade right here. And I'm just going to put that right on my lid. And then I'm just going to take that same blending brush and just blend it out some more. And then I think that I'm going to do a wing. I usually do most of the time. So I'm going to just do a quick wing using my Sigma Gel Liner Wicked, and I will be right back. Okay, so to prime my face, I am going to use my Milani Prime Light Face Primer. And I'm just going to put that, I have mine all over my finger now. So I'm just going to put that on my face. So my skin has been doing so good, and me and my boyfriend, we had stopped eating meat for 30 days. And so my skin was just like glowing, and like no bumps, nothing. Like my skin was just clear. So we started by eating meat maybe like a week ago, and I'm telling you, the bumps came back so disrespectful, So I think I'm gonna like really cut meat out of my diet for good, because I don't know, like I started to feel sick, not sick, but I just didn't feel my normal self when I was eating meat. Like we went out to brunch the other day and I had fried chicken. Yes, I had fried chicken for brunch. And when I was eating it, like when I got done, I wasn't feeling good. Like the past couple of days when I would eat food, I would feel really nauseous, and it just wasn't like my normal feeling, especially when I wasn't eating meat. So I didn't really like that feeling, and I really want my skin to be back clear, because I can tell like my problem areas right here, I get bumps and they're starting to come back. So I think I'm gonna start cutting meat out of my diet soon. I really miss eating meat though. Like I love chicken, fried chicken, like wings, all of that, but I don't know, I think my health is, my health is much more important than eating meat. And plus I need to go get a checkup anyway, because I just don't know what's going on the inside of my body. So anyway, I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation. Now the last video that I did, I had the color 350, and then a couple days later I went back to switch to 370, because I know some people in the video were telling me that it still looked a bit light. I got 370 because it was the darkest one that still looked like my skin color without going too dark, because the one I think 380 was too red and it was way too dark. This one to me still seems a bit light, so I'm going to see how it looks on camera. But this is the one that I'm going to stick with, because during the winter time I will lighten up just a bit, so this should be perfect for me. So I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty that I've been wearing like almost every day, because I'm so pressed. It is so bomb. So I'm just going to take some and I'm going to put it on my damp beauty blender. See, it still looks a tiny bit light, but it's all good. Once it dries down, like everybody knows, it'll work out. Just make sure you hit that neck. And I really do put this foundation on a little bit at a time, because it does get dry fast, and I want to make sure that I have enough time to blend everything out. I'm not going to blend this foundation up to my hairline where like I have my edges stick down at, because I noticed last time when I did that, the foundation looked horrible on top of the gel. So I'm just going to put like my powder contour right on top of that. I'm not going to do any foundation, so I'm just going to just go right under that. And for some reason, I don't know, I feel like I have a hard time blending this foundation out on my forehead. Now my forehead is very huge, but still, I don't know, it just seems like it's always looking a little bit patchy, and I always have to take my time to blend it out. So, but other than that, like I always say, I love this foundation. Now, since this is just my everyday makeup routine, I'm not going to do like a super bright highlight, because I would usually just use my Too Faced my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, but that's really bright. So I'm just going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color medium beige and just blend that out. Now I'm going to let this sit for a bit, and then I'm going to contour with some cream contour. And I'm going to use my Black Opal foundation stick in the color Beautiful Bronze to contour. I'll do my forehead last. So this little sponge is so wet. I'm like, how am I gonna use this? Matter of fact, I'm gonna use this brush. So let me know down below what some of you guys' favorite makeup products at the moment. I feel like everybody's gonna say like Fenty beauty products, which is mine. But if there's anything else you guys like that's like really bomb, it doesn't matter what it is, let me know down below. Because I do want to like try to get some new stuff. Because I swear I'm always using the same stuff in my videos, and I want to start switching it up. For my forehead, I'm just gonna take the brush right on top of it and just I'm not gonna take any down my jawline because it's an everyday makeup routine and I'm not going anywhere, so we're not gonna do all of that. So I'm gonna blend this concealer out. Okay, so to set this, I'm going to use my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. And I'm just going to take a little small brush and just lightly dab it under my eyes. Okay, so I'm just going to dust away any leftover product. I am going to do a little bit of powder contour just because I'm extra and I love doing it. So I'm going to take my black Radiance contour powder kit. And I'm going to take the contour shade right here and I'm just going to lightly go over that. Do the same thing to the side. And then let's blend that out. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some blush and some highlight. I have to grab my blush. So for my blush, I'm going to use my Anastasia blush trio. Like really, I do need you guys' suggestions because I'm telling you, I will use the same thing in every video if you guys let me. So I'm going to take this first color in Nectarine, and it's like a light pink color, nothing too serious. And I'm just going to sweep that on my cheeks. And let me note that this is not your no makeup look, okay? This is just my everyday, like just going out, if I'm going to the store, if I'm going out to eat or something like that, like nothing too serious. So I just put a little bit of that on. And then for my highlight, I am going to be using my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, and this is in the color Molten Gold. I showed you guys this one before, and I think one of the video before my last one, another one of my favorite highlighters. So I'm going to like, I really don't care where I'm going, and I'm always gonna have a popping highlight because why not? Like this could be a no makeup look, and I'm still gonna have a popping highlight. I have like a couple little bumps right there, so I'm gonna try not to put any highlight over that area. Like, you really don't want to do that because It just makes the bumps stand out, and you don't want that. So I'm gonna put some on my nose. On my Cupid's bow. I'm going to touch up my brows because they got wiped away while I was doing my foundation, and then I'm going to be putting on just some gloss. This is my powder contour kit. It's a mess right now, but it has a bunch of different shades, and it's really good when I use it on my clients. So, and powder is really good when you don't want like a super bold brow with using like the pomade. So this is why I've been using this for like the past couple weeks because I didn't buy another pomade because I ran out. So I'm just using this right now. I honestly hate doing my brows after I do foundation and stuff because it takes me a long time to do my brows, and I just want to make sure that they are precise. And if they're not, it's hard to like go back and do it after you already got your foundation on and stuff. So that's how I'm gonna lightly do it. I feel like one looks a little bit higher than the other. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna stick with that. So the last thing I want to do is put on my gloss, and it's gonna be the Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm, and I think the shade is called Fenty Glow. So I'm just gonna put this on over my lips, no liner, nothing. Just put this on top. I'm also not gonna do lashes because that takes too long, and I'm not doing nothing. So. This gloss smells so freaking good. Alright, and so I'm going to spray my face with my Fix Plus. Okay, so that's my everyday makeup routine that I do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and make sure you guys don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.